It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline: Igboho, I am under pressure from politicians to beg presidency. Sunday Igboho. The news in full: Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Igboho, has alleged that some politicians are pressurizing him to break the presidency. Igboho said some politicians have been pressurizing him and his wife to sign documents they could use to beg the presidency on his behalf. Speaking through his counsel, Yomi Aliyu, the agitator, said any document claiming he authorized any politician was fake. In a statement signed by Aliyu, Igboho said he was being pressured by politicians who were concerned about his incarceration in Benin Republic. The statement reads, "We have been reliably informed that some politicians are pressurizing our client and his wife to give them endorsements to use at the presidency to justify their newfound love and or defection to the All Progressive Congress and or curry affection from those in power. Let the world be aware, especially the presidency, that Sunday Adeyemo is totally apolitical with no special love or hatred for any political party as he has friends in all. He, however, respects the 6 elected governors of the Southwest states as authentic representatives of the Yoruba race. Any documents purportedly signed by Igboho or his wife endorsing, empowering, or making anybody his mouthpiece other than his lead counsel should be disregarded and taken as fake. It is disheartening that a discredited politician with disreputable pedigree in Yoruba race and another retired security officer are pressurizing our client and his wife to give them endorsements to Yoruba youth and presidency without considering his unlawful incarceration in the Republic of Benin and health issues. Igboho is locked up in Benin Republic following his arrest recently, where the agitator was arrested at the airport in Cotonou while attempting to travel to Germany. He had fled Nigeria after the Department of State Service (DSS) declared him wanted. Igboho was declared wanted and weapons were discovered in his Ibadan residence by the security operatives, where they said they met some weapons there. He, however, denied the ownership of these weapons. And this is the analysis that Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, has said, through his legal counsel, that some politicians have been, coercing, pressurizing his wife and himself that he should sign some documents that he will use to break the presidency on his behalf so that he can be free. And his lead legal counsel, that is Yomi Aliyu, says that any document claiming that he authorized any politicians to do same was actually fake, where Aliyu said that Igboho himself is apolitical. That means that he relates with any political party. All he's just against is injustice, or any form of cheating, saying that he respects the 6 elected governors of the Southwest and is an authentic representative of the Yoruba race. So therefore, any document purportedly signed by Igboho or his wife endorsing or empowering or making anybody his mouthpiece other than his lead counsel should be disregarded as fake, saying that the presidency and the Republic of Benin need to consider stopping this unlawful incarceration of Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, especially due to his health issues that he's having now. Remember that the Yoruba, some Yoruba groups had actually called on the president of the Republic of Benin, Patrice Talon, that he should release the leader of the Yoruba Nation agitators because he has not committed any known crime against their land. Saying that Sunday Adeyemo, who has been detained in their country, that is in Benin Republic, after he was caught while trying to flee to a foreign country, that is Germany, while his house was invaded at Soka by some military people, where they performed some extrajudicial killings. They killed about some numbers of people and arrested about 20 of his aides, and luckily for him, he was able to escape that situation and he fled through Benin Republic, wanted to travel to Germany, but on his way there, he was actually caught. He was caught on his way by the security operatives of Benin Republic, and ever since then, Nigerian government has been trying to extradite him back to Nigeria, which the case is still at the court at Benin Republic. So therefore, the people, have actually, urged President Talon of Benin Republic to ensure that he release Sunday Igboho, and this was said by a senior pastor of Awaiting the Second Coming of Christ Ministry, one Pastor Adewale Giwa, who stressed that he should avoid being used as biblical Judas Iscariot. So recall that Sunday Igboho, like I said, escaped from his Soka residence in Ibadan when he was attacked by the men of the Department State Security Service (DSS), and was arrested by the security operatives in Benin Republic at the airport on July 16th. And according to Daily Post, Pastor Giwa, while speaking on the state of the nation, issued a stern warning to the Benin Republic president, saying that he needs to warn the president of Benin Republic to within 48 hours release Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, and he should not identify himself with the Muhammadu Buhari-led government, who finds pleasure in intimidating the human rights of the citizens. Says that he needs to be warned and quickly sets the young man free without delay, where Sunday Igboho should not be treated like a criminal because he is not. Meanwhile, the other agitating group in Nigeria, the indigenous people of Biafra, has also denied the reports that people of the Southeast should sit at home, on Mondays, saying that everything of such was actually false, saying that their attention was drawn to the fabricated statements being circulated by mischief makers and paid agents of darkness that the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, are actually, ordered that every Monday should continue to be a sit at home for everyone in the southeastern part of the country, where the IPOB, through their spokesperson Emma Powerful, says that except for days of which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be present at the court, that every other days, aside from that, he is not a sit at home for anyone. Everyone can go on with their businesses and all, saying that anyone that is actually enforcing such kind of order are enemies of IPOB, looking for ways and manners to blackmail the their group, that is the indigenous people of Biafra, and to make them seem as if they are a chaos group, saying that they are responsible and cultured and well structured and organized. Therefore, saying that they want to make it categorically clear that the purported statements did not emanate from the indigenous people of Biafra, and they completely dissociate with such falsehood, saying that IPOB did not issue any sit at home except for the days of which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was present at the court, just like October 24, 2021. Thanks for listening.